I hit it again. It did kick me out for some reason.
Hey.
All right, there we go.
Okay. What was the last thing? What was the last thing everybody heard?
Yeah. I don't.
Our ants just broke the stream.
Yeah.
Fish can't clap.
Fish can't clap.
Fish can't clap. Okay.
They flap. All right. So
They flap. Fish flap, not clap.
So as they're trying to figure out the answer, Maribel just says, "It's a clock. Clocks have hands. They can't clap." And the intelligent head kind of looks around and goes, "Well, technically, the goblin never said an answer. He just clapped his own hands and was trying to deduce the answer. Deduce is a big word for figure out.
Yeah.
Anyway, I will accept clock as the correct answer." And the dumb head goes, "My turn.
I still think fish, right?
Last wriggle. What color my hand?" And he holds his hand out. Now, I want everybody to roll perception to tell what color his hand is.
Ooh.
15.
Okay, 15.
I got a 7.
7. What did you get, Kev? 3? Okay, nice. All right, so yet again, as Skiggs looks at the hand, so what you're seeing is a fucking kaleidoscope of colors as you look at his hand, and also as you're looking at the hand, suddenly like more fingers come out, and the hand starts waving at you, and you're like, and I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw. I'll let me know what that is.
12.
12? Okay, you go, but you're able to keep it down. You almost puke because you're so confused and disoriented. Flux, you look at the hand, and as you look at the hand, you see basically like a swirling black vortex of doom, and it starts right in the palm. And you've only heard of this once before, and you know that like it's probably a portal, like a black hole that's just going to suck everything in if you don't get as far away from it as humanly possible right now.
Wait, who was that for? Me?
What? That was for Flux.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Flux is gonna slowly just glide back.
So, Keelia, you look at the hand. First of all, you look at the hand, and it's green. And you look at these two, and there's Skiggs is going and like almost puking, and Flux looks terrified of it and is backing away. But his hand's green. It's just green.
Why are you scared? Green hand. I smart.
Yeah, you smart. And he blushes a little bit. So.
Cue the dramatic love theme.
Right?
As you got, I didn't expect you to play Goliath, who would have something in common with this creature. So they kind of, the heads look at each other, and the smart one goes, "Well, I'm still hungry. What do you think?" And the other one looks at the head and then looks at you, Keelia. Keelia, you get the feeling that you could woo this creature into allowing you to pass, or you could cut into his face right now, because despite the fact that you answered the riddles, the smart one still wants to kill you. It's still hungry and wants to eat you. The dumb one looks a little on the fence, and he's looking kind of at you. You're the determining factor.
Oh, well,
you have impressed him with your intelligence. At knowing what a tree is and what the color green is.
It's the little things in life.
It is.
I don't know. Do you want me to try to do a persuasion roll here, or just flat charisma?
Is that what you want to do? Do you want to try to like woo him, or do you just want to stab him in the face? Okay, so then I want you to roll. I guess persuasion with advantage. There's no like seduce roll, is there? Persuasion with advantage, I guess, to like woo him.
Generally, that's
okay. So straight up with advantage. The first roll was a 17. Second roll was a 2.
Shit. All right.
So
So what do you do to try to convince him to allow you to cross the bridge without violence?
you have green hand, matches eyes. Maybe we go pool club from tree and we talk later.
Ooh. Like we
Also
Is
have
this-
thick
is this-
thighs.
is this the D&D 5e version of Tinder?
or
a-
eHarmony.
getting a I was gonna say getting a branch, but Tinder. Okay, that's fine. Or eHarmony is fine too.
By the way, her outfit is pretty short and
Ooh.
thick thighs, so she's gonna kind of flex her thigh
You're
muscles.
flexing your thighs at him. So you say like, hey man, next time I'm around, the tree, and you flex your thigh muscles, and he goes, ooh. And he looks at the other head, and the other head goes, fine, just go, because he knows he's not gonna win that. And you guys he steps aside, his massive form kind of moves as you guys start making your way past. And as you start making your way past him, the dumb head reaches into like a small satchel and pulls out a small shiny object and offers it to you, Killian. And he goes, this sparkly
What is sparkle?
is good stupidest fucking conversation is a good sparkle for you.
I will accept sparkle. And
and he hands it to you.
I regret not picking the ceremony spell
As-
now.
As the ring falls into your hand, it's sort of like you can feel sort of like a zzz from it. Like it's definitely magic, and it's like you've been hit by weapons, by magical weapons before, and this thing's definitely magical. But it didn't hurt you. But you can tell it's probably kick ass.
thank you for sparkle. I give something back. And she's just gonna kind of look around on the ground and just pick up whatever the first thing is that ends up in her hand. Oh yeah, the tooth. I give him the tooth. There we go.
Oh, you have the tooth left over. He goes,
I did.
oh, and he grabs it, and you see he's got a necklace of cleaned bones of a human. And he takes the skull and he jams the tooth back into the skull of the necklace, and and he's very happy that you were able to give him the tooth of the man he murdered so that he can complete his nice necklace.
Look good on you.
And he blushes.
We be back later.
Yeah, I'll be here, under bridge. so you all make your way. Do you put the ring on as you walk away?
She's really tempted to just kind of toss it to the side, but doesn't want to risk being seen. So she'll just put it on for now, just see what happens.
Okay, you put it on. So here's the deal. That ring is fucking strong. As you slip it on, you're like, oof, and you stop for a second, and you're like, and you look at it. And when you look at the ring, you hear in your mind, hey, thanks. And you're kind of looking around.
What is voice? Where come?
I'm in the ring.
The ring?
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, all right. I'm reaching to the brain now. All right, there's not a lot going on up here. So I'm like really important and really special, and you're gonna want to hold on to me. They call me the Chance Ring of Disaster, but you can just call me Buck.
How you get Buck from Chance Ring of Disaster?
You don't, but I wasn't born Mr. Chance Ring of Disaster. My name was Buck, and my name is still Buck. Look, here's the thing. I'm trapped in the ring. All right, you with me? Can you get that part? Can you get that far?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I think so.
All right, so here's the deal. I'm trapped in the ring, but this ring is strong as shit. So trust me, you're gonna want to keep it around for a while. So don't just toss me in that fucking river again, because that was a real pain in the ass. Deal?
Riverbed. Yes.
Yeah, and don't just throw me in mud or something. Like, trust me, the next time you see something that you want dead, point and just let it rip.
Oh,
Yeah.
sound fun.
Yeah. Oh, it is fun.
She's been speaking out loud this entire
Oh
time.
yeah, no, so you've been speaking to your fist.
Yeah.
The thing is that the nature of the condition that you're all in, like that's totally fucking normal right now. Like I would say that while you're doing that, Flux, you probably look at your own fist and it turns into a little face, and you're like, oh wait, you can actually do that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, I can literally do that. I'm like, I see what it means to talk to your hand. I understand this phrase now.
I hear face don't listen.
So
I'm
now that you have made your deal with the chance ring of disaster, you're going to keep it? Or are you going to throw it in the river?
I want to keep it.
Okay, cool.
He told me to keep it.
Yeah.
I point and death, so I keep.
So you say that out loud also. You say, I point and death, and I keep.
Yep.
And what the fuck ever. Maribold is writing it down, and he goes, excuse me, is that an enchanted weapon?
I'm gonna look down because I'm still holding him this entire time.
Yes. Yes. So he's writing in his little book while you're holding him. Is that enchanted?
Name is Buck.
Buck. The ring is named Buck. Okay. What's it do?
I point, I kill.
Point and kill.
Oh,
Wow, we got our first magical item, you guys.
what
This
about the
is really exciting stuff.
what about
Wait.
the axe?
X not magic.
Oh shit, you're right. What does that do? I guess we gotta test that out on something, huh?
I should have tested it on that guy.
I thought you were like hitting on him.
In which sense of the word hit?
It depends on-
You know, you're pretty funny even though there's snakes coming out of your eyes. I am wetting myself. He continues to write his book.
I can smell that.
Is part of my charm. I woo.
that you woo and kill people. The perfect woman. Woo and kill people. So, you guys continue your journey for the rest of the day until it turns to night. As it turns to night, you do notice that your tripping balls sort of deal has dissipated, and now the night comes on normal. As the night is calm, but there are much less stars in the sky. It appears that those storm clouds are persisting and have not stopped. You guys set up camp
Yes.
this night?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys set up camp and you begin your sleep. I assume Flux, that you do your meditation thing again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm not going to have you roll perception for this. I will, however, have the other ones roll perception. So you guys roll perception. Flux, you're just going to see it happen. 4, okay.
They're
Kelia,
bad.
what's your perception?
Oh, mine?
No, Kelia,
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
roll perception.
8.
8, okay. All right. Hey, guess what? That's enough. So,
Oh.
as you are, it's not hard. As you're sitting there, first you hear it before you see it. You hear a sound sort of like a cowbell coming from the brush. Ding dong, ding ding dong, ding dong, like a cowbell moving. You look. You two wake up from this noise. It's pretty loud because it's a cowbell. You both kind of wake up. Maribold wakes up, and Flux, you see it first, and it's sort of like it's some kind of light. Whatever it seems to glow a bright gold, but you can also make out many other colors, almost like a rainbow. And at first you're like, oh no, I'm having a flashback. But the more you look at it, the more you realize it's a person moving around in those bushes and making a lot of noise and having some sort of bright color thing on them. But they're clearly trying to sneak through the bushes. What would you like to do? All of you are awake. All of you see this. I'm going to say, Flux, you get the first move because you saw it first.
Okay. So I can see the glow, and I can kind of see where this figure is kind of walking towards, kind of.
He's trying to make his way into your camp.
Okay. Let me see. Probably what's gonna happen is, Flux is going to kind of stand up and go, "Hello, friend."
The figure stops. Dun, 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 dun. And about 15 to 30 seconds of long, uninterrupted, awkward silence pass as he starts to try to sneak again.
Did you find some soup left over in a pot?
No, I did not.
No, I was.
You hear a voice from the bushes. Can you see me?
What is that voice?
Oh. Do you not see that?
Yes.
Oh shit! And out of the bushes comes what appears to be an elf. Unsure of the gender, kind of androgynous. They are slim and nimble and wearing the brightest clothes imaginable, of all different colors. And their cape is a bright gold. The whole outfit seems to almost glow in the dark of the night. Around their neck, they wear a cowbell engraved with intricate carvings all over their intricate carvings, and over their shoulders they carry a large sack full of stuff, almost like a cartoon burglar. You know what I mean? Holding. Oh darn! You caught me. Well, greetings. I'm known as Ding Dong the Rainbow Rogue. I mean you no harm. I come only to burgle all your goods. Can I have your gold and stuff? It's no big deal. Come on.
Taxes are weird here.
I
Oh
don't
no, this
understand.
isn't a tax. I'm trying to steal your stuff. I'm trying to steal it right out from under, burgle it right out from under you. But I just need like a little bit. If you just
I hear taxation without representation is not okay.
Again, I want to clarify the difference. Not taxation. I want to burgle your things. What belongs to you, I want to thieft away from you. A larceny, if you will. Theft. Burglary. You see.
Are you an abortion?
Is that a made-up word that you just said?
Avorson?
A what?
No? Okay.
An Averson? What are you saying?
Never mind.
Look, here's the deal. I'll make this better for you. If you allow me to live and give me just like one tiny piece of gold, no big whoop, I can give you some advice about the road ahead. And maybe a special something from Santa's my sack here. Pretty good deal. Hey, that's a pretty good deal. Thank you. Who said that? My goodness.
I can count to one.
I don't know.
Okay.
The concept. I don't understand the concept
Hey, good
of
for
money.
you. Now count to one of gold and give it to me.
Yeah, sure.
Do you give him a gold?
Yeah.
Okay. So you give him a gold. Ooh, and he takes it. Okay. Some more, please.
She's gonna.
Do you want to
Hey.
give me more?
I give you one. I count to one.
Oh my goodness.
One for you.
Well, that's excellent. More, please.
You greedy.
Yes, I am a thief. It is what I do. I am very greedy. I have no self-control. I will steal shit for no reason. As he says it, he reaches towards Skig's bag and goes to. It's just reaching his hand.
Poke him with the barbecue.
Owie! Ooh, you got me. So he has two pieces of gold. Flux, do you give him a gold or do you refuse?
I don't have any gold. I don't possess money.
You are. I'm not. I say this with love. You are the worst kind of person. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
I'll give you a gold for Flux.
Give me two.
I plink him a gold for Flux.
Okay, give me another one.
One more for the other guy. Yeah, that's all 4 of us.
That's a good idea. Now give me another one for me.
No.
Okay, well, like, you can't blame a guy for trying. So he puts
That's more than one.
he puts the gold in his pocket and goes, so, let me give you guys some advice. And he goes from his like kind of jovial sort of look to like, and reaches into a bag and takes out a flashlight, clicks it so it's on like his face like that. He goes, now listen to me very carefully. If you are journeying down this road, I heard hideous, terrible laughter coming from the road itself. If I was you, I would stay far away from the main road and instead go into the forest. You can go around the main road and get to the town. Easy peasy, safe as pie. But if you go down the main road, you might run into whatever spooky shit I heard, and I don't like that. You understand? Do you understand? And
Yes,
I don't
Well, okay,
know.
then.
I don't know what laughter means.
Jesus, what the fucking shit are you? What's wrong with poopy pants over here? All right, so avoid the main road, and we're all good. Thanks for the gold. And he starts to walk away.
No.
Oh, you got me. And he picks up some dirt and puts it in your bag and starts to walk away.
No.
Oh, you got me again. And he puts the bag down and opens it. So he reaches into the bag and he looks over each one of you while sitting here and looking in the bag, looking at you, looking in the bag, looking at you. And he goes, you, and he points to Flux. And he goes, you're sort of like a mystical, magical man, aren't you?
Yes.
Sort of like a wizard or a warlock or something.
Well, I am not Thaddeus the First.
Who the hell's that?
Oh, he was a mighty.
I don't care. So you seem like a magical man. So here's what I'm gonna give you. And he takes he reaches into the bag and takes out like tongs, like metal clampy tongs, and reaches back in the bag. And it's almost like a bag of holding where this thing just like a clown bag. It just comes out and it's a massive staff, and it's this like beautiful white and purplish sort of staff. And he offers it to you with the tongs, like he's not touching it. He goes, here you go.
Apparently the staff meows as it's being taken out.
A nearby cat walks by and he whips out a crossbow and shoots it. I hate those fucking things. Anywho, here you go. And he offers you the staff. Do you accept the staff?
I accept the staff.
Okay. You are now in possession of the Staff of Stickiness. And the description I wrote is, I guess it's on your hand forever now. So
Okay.
as you grip it with your slime, it sticks to all the slime that touches it. And you could, you could let go of it, but the residue stays. You have lost a piece of yourself and it remains on the staff.
That's fine.
You can cast one spell for free.
Oh,
Yeah, completely for free.
wow. Oh, interesting. Oh, I think I lost the stream. Hold on. Did I lose the stream? Yeah, I lost the stream. Okay.
No, I'm still watching it.
No, I'm still on.
Okay.
Am I frozen?
I froze, though. Yeah, I think I froze.
Yeah, it says
dude.
it's just you.
Yeah.
Okay, so he looks at the rest of you and he goes, now you're big and strong, you're burly. Let's see what I got in here for you. You already got a cool axe, but that's fine with your gradient stuff. Ooh, and he pulls out a big fucking two-handed warhammer. And the face of it is sort of like this, like, it's got kind of like these metal sort of almost like wings on it, but they're not wings. They're just sort of like metal bars that kind of shoot that way, like where you'd swing. You know what I mean? They would go the opposite way. Just looks fucking cool. It's a cool looking hammer, big, righteous looking chrome and metal hammer. And he hands it to you.
What do?
Are you are you joking? It's a
No.
hammer. You swing it, stupid. You just hit something with it. The hell do you think you do it? Yeah, you spin it around real fast and you can fly. Whack something. What's wrong with you? My
I
God.
whack you if you don't shut up.
No, don't do that, please. Don't do that.
I had a
Oh my
cousin who would
goodness,
make
such
a hammer
violence.
and then he would throw it, and then he'd just grab onto the handle, and the thing would flow, and he'd fly, and then it opened a portal to some weird place, and some guy with horns. Okay, sorry.
It'd be like teamwork.
Did you just go into a flashback? Is that what you just had? Did you just have a flashback, you little guy?
Talking about one of my cousins.
Talking about one of your cousins that flew into a portal and swung a hammer.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you have quite the life. Well then, you.
I have a lot of cousins.
I have something special for you, you dirty little goblin, you. And he pulls out two spiked brass knuckles and hands them to you. My description for them is these look fucking awesome.
These look awesome.
It is +2 to hit and +5 piercing when you hit.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put all these in the Zoom chat so you guys can have it.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so let me do the go ahead and Helia, I'm going to copy, paste. There you go. You have the well, that came out all wrong. You
can
have
see
the mighty rock hammer, but you have Kelia. And when you slam this hammer down, the air around it resounds with a mighty badass metal music chord. It's fucking badass. Also +2 to hit and +5 bludgeoning damage on hit.
I can use for karaoke too.
Yes.
I guess you can, sure, if you kill whoever you're singing to. Why not?
No, I smashed the stage.
Oh, the stage? That's pretty neat. Oh, okay, bye. And he starts to leave. And as he leaves, he stops. And he turns around and he looks at all of you. And he starts walking backwards very slowly and reaches for another one of your bags. Looking at you as if you cannot see him.
I will poke you with the knuckle.
Shit, you can still see me?
You're not
Son of a
very
gun,
good.
I gotta get better at that. And he makes his way into the woods, ding-donging the whole way with his fucking cowbell.
We could always use more cowbell.
That's true.
I could use less of him.
Always.
So, do you turn in for the rest of the night with your new goods?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Keep eye out for that guy.
smart choice. So, as you wake up, the morning is a little hazier than the last. The storm clouds are here now, and there's a storm brewing. But it's still not bad. It's still a beautiful day. And what you can see is that as he escaped, it seems that now in the light of day, that Ding Dong the Rainbow Rogue has dropped a few things. He dropped a hat on the ground that looks like a pointy wizard hat, and a pair of glasses, both of which seem to be somewhat magical.
In the morning, I'll wake up and I'll go, I'll name you Stabby, and I'll name you McJabby.
Your knuckles, your spiked knuckles.
I'll give 12-sided guy in chat said it, and I just needed to make it true.
That's good. That's good. I like that.
It was
What were their names? Stabby and
Stabby and
McJabby.
McJabby.
Stabby and McJabby. Done.
I like that. That's
I love it.
That's great.
Yeah.
And then I'll pick up the glasses.
Pick up the glasses. Okay. Does anybody want to pick up the hat?
I will pick up the hat.
Okay. So first, let's go to you. So, do you put the hat on?
Yes.
Okay. This is a stupid hat, and my description is that hat's stupid. You get -2 intelligence but +2 strength. Do you want to keep the hat on?
Sure.
You're a dumber? Okay. Really good for a sorcerer.
Yes.
It doesn't really matter to the sorcerer.
It's a new experience to him, really. Like, oh, I'm stronger. Do you put on the glasses?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the glasses that you have just put on are known as spookticles. And as you look around, you kind of start looking around, and you can see sitting against a tree is a man who's kind of all like blue and sort of see-throughy, and he has a big sword in his chest. And he's kind of looking around, and he notices you looking at him.
Hi.
Can you see me?
I can hear you.
Holy shit, you can hear me too?
Yeah.
Wow. Huh. Neat. And he goes back to just staring at nothing.
Do you know why the road up ahead giggles?
Huh?
The road up ahead apparently giggles.
Oh, yeah, there's some sort of dark shit going on up there. Whatever you do, I'd stay way the fuck away from the woods. Stick to the main road. The woods are awful right now. Whatever's on that road, I mean, whatever. Those woods are fucking cursed, like super cursed.
Did you get stabbed in the woods or on the road?
No, I got stabbed like 100 years ago or something. I don't know. I lost count. I just chill, wander around, check shit out.
Cool. Good for you.
Thanks, man.
I've got a ghost here. What was your name?
So, I'm just you just gonna tell people you got a ghost here? Like I'm some sort of rat or like a pest or something?
That's why I asked your name.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's typical.
I wanted to know your name.
Instead of, hey, there's someone here that you guys can't see, you say a ghost or something.
And then I asked your name.
My name is Francis.
There's a ghost named Francis here, everybody.
Why don't you just say Francis? Why
Francis
can't you just
is here,
say
everybody?
Hey,
You can't he's dead because someone stabbed him because he's infuriating.
That is not why I was. All right, you're acting like an asshole. And he stands up and he walks into the woods.
Francis, before he was a big jerk.
Hey, fuck you.
Fuck you, bird. Francis said to stick to the road, and that was before he was left.
Wait, where we go then? We can't go in forest. We can't go in road. I'm confused.
Well, we gotta choose.
Flip coin.
I don't still understand what the point of these coins are.
They're money.
You give them to me, and I'll exchange them for goods and services for you.
Wait, hold on.
No,
Hold
I'm
on.
trying to, because I'm going to oversee it.
No, he took this job for money. Why did you take the job if you don't know what money is?
Oh, this is what money was for? I don't know. I took the job.
No, this isn't this isn't what money's for. You get money from doing this. Why are you doing this?
Oh.
I had
Wait.
difficulties with the big words in the paper.
But you know what money is.
Yeah.
Well, why doesn't he all right, fine, whatever. You're gonna get a lot of money for this. How's that? But you
Yeah,
don't know what
yes.
it is. So I guess you could just give it to him. And he points to the goblin.
And I'll use it to help you. Yeah.
So are we gonna take the road or the woods?
Road.
I also vote road.
Okay.
I can ask Buck.
You can ask the ring. Smart.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, Buck. You in there? Still,
I am. Yep.
road or woods?
Can you give me any sort of context? Because you just let me tell you what you just did to me. Hey, Kilia.
Yeah,
Boat or tree?
obviously tree.
You don't fucking. All right. Well, ain't wrong. You just died. So, what's the context? What the fuck are you asking me this for?
One person say road bad.
Mm-hmm.
Ghosts say woods bad. Ghost, right? Is that what that's called?
Ghost.
Oh shit! A ghost told you that the woods are bad?
Yeah.
I would take the road. I mean, you look big and strong, and if there's anything on the road that needs killing, just point me at it, and it will fucking die.
She's gonna look to the rest of the group. Buck says wood or road. Road.
Road.
The road.
All right. So, you all start making your way down the road. Now then, the last leg of your journey is uneventful so far. The cloud is dark with storm clouds, the sky is dark with storm clouds, but it is only drizzling rain. At one point, as you walk, the ground sort of shakes as though from a tiny tremor. Uncommon from this part of the country, but not unheard of. Still very strange, though. You guys did not stay off the road, so we're going to go right to the road. So, I want everybody to roll a perception.
20.
Oh my gosh, it's 17.
17, 20, and what?
21.
Fucking shit. All right, well, you all super hear this. You hear what sounds like terrible laughter coming from up the road. You also hear what sounds like someone murmuring over the laughter. It sounds like only one person laughing, though, and only one person murmuring. And Maribold is like, oh, not having it.
I mean, I've been in weirder places.
Okay. Ew, like where?
Well, see, there's this one time in the Warren, there was like 15 people having a party, and then like 15 people really crabby about them having a party, and so there was sort of a big fight right in the kitchen, and like 3 of my cousins fell in, and then it was okay because we all got to eat for the rest of the week.
You did you eat your you ate your cousins?
No, they got out of the pot.
Oh, thank God. So you just ate normal food. Did you, Skiggs? Did you eat normal food? As you're talking to him, as he's asking you a question, you see off in the distance. You completely stop paying attention to him, and you see off in the distance a giant brontosaurus who seems to be blue and see-through, and you're just staring at it, and it walks and it turns its head. And it points to itself. And it keeps walking because you can see it. So, do you continue to make your way up the road?
Okay.
Buckhead Road.
All right. So, as you see, as you make your way up the road, you see a man lying in the middle of the road, rolling on the ground, laughing. Around him are several bodies of what looks like random travelers. They are all cut to pieces. Standing amongst them is a man in a dirty brown coat with about 4 other men and women. Definitely mercenaries and definitely trained, not like the rabble you fought earlier. The man turns to you in the brown dirty coat. His features plain and unassuming, but his eyes are a bright, vibrant, intense yellow. He looks to all of you, but his eyes settle on Maribold, Philobaxter, Humpternius III. He hovers his hand over the laughing man and clenches his fist. The man dies suddenly. From the corpse's mouth rises blood, floating into the air, and it hardens into a solid shape, that of a sword, and the man grips it as such.
Gross.
His eyes never leaving Mary's.
Oh.
Thank you very much for delivering him. My associates will pay you as agreed. Come along, Maribold. And Maribold is terrified. What? What is happening? And he looks to you guys. What? And the man is waiting.
Kelia is just gonna start scratching her head with her meaty hands.
Does anyone else get the feeling that pay us means with the sharp bits?
Oh, you think I'm going to kill you? No, it doesn't have to go that way. I can pay you what you do. We have the money right here. Just bring me Maribold. Make sure he comes to me and then walk away. And all is well. And Maribold goes, I don't know who that is. Are you guys, please don't do this. And he's sort of gripping his book. That's a lot of money that you're about to say no to.
I don't know what money means.
One of the mercenaries goes, "Wait, what?" And he goes, "I'm the one that hired you, Mr. Foussant. Well, my name is Faustus, Dr. Faustus. And
What kind of doctor?
uh,
What's your PhD in?
surgery, actually."
Cool.
What kind?
And you look at the bodies on the ground. And you're like, "Oh, that tracks." They're all pretty well severed into pieces. What were you asking, old lady?
Oh, I don't remember anymore.
All right. So, are you going to bring me Maribold, or am I going to have to come over there and get him?
How many
Maribold.
people are around him?
He has 4 people with him, and it's him. So there's 5 in total, and they look dangerous. Kilia, you hear in your mind, just let me know when to rip, darling.
Oh yeah, I have you. She's gonna.
You're gonna actually use Buck. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay. Buck just wants to hurt people. All right. So
I'm
let's
expecting meat ribbons.
see.
Yes,
Do you have a coin with you?
I do.
Go ahead and flip it for me, please, and tell me what it is.
Oh, where'd it go?
I gotta pull that back up.
Here, actually, here's what I can do. Instead of trying to find the coin that I had, odds for heads, evens for
Tails.
tails. Yeah,
Okay.
4.
Even tails.
4. So, tails.
Tails.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You cast, and let me go ahead and look up what this is. But you cast Firestorm.
Oh
Which-
no.
If can you? Who just said, "Oh no"? Who said, "Oh no"? Do any of you guys know the stats for Firestorm? Do you-
Yeah. Yeah.
Completely.
I'll
What
pull
does
it
it do?
up.
Go ahead and bring that shit up for me if you want.
I will bring it up.
They
Hold
changed their shit around on me, so I don't know how to navigate this site as good as I used
Hold
to.
on. I think
Oh.
it's.
Here we go. A storm made up of sheets of roaring flame appear in a location of your choice within range.
Yep, yep.
The area of the storm consists of 10-foot cubes, which you can arrange as you wish.
10 10-foot cubes.
And 10-foot cubes. Okay.
Yep.
So,
You're basically making a wall. Each cube must be adjacent to at least one other face. Each creature in the area takes Dex saving throw or takes 7d10 fire.
On a failed save.
Mhm.
And then if they successfully make the deck save, it's half as much.
Oh, please
Okay.
choose also the part where plant life in this area is unaffected by the spell.
Yes, that is the most important part.
so it looks like 12-sided guy threw the entire thing right into the chat.
Yep.
So that's handy. So
Thank you.
you are casting Firestorm.
Mhm.
Now, I assume you're going to put all of the 10-foot cubes where they are.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not that dumb.
Okay. I don't know if you just wanted to do a straight line. I don't know. But, okay, so they have to make a dexterity saving throw. What is the dexterity saving throw that they have to make? Does the spell take it, or does it have to go on the caster's?
Usually it's caster DC.
For
Mhm.
magic
Okay.
items, though, it might be a static.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's-
I guess I would have had to set.
Yeah, it would be.
Let's say 15.
Okay. Sounds good.
That's a pretty high number, right?
Yeah, it's pretty high.
For 7th level spell? Yeah.
Yeah.
For a 7th level spell?
Yeah, it's a 7th level spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the amount of area it covers is already kind of like. "Eeh."
So,
10 foot cubes, yeah.
so here's what happens.
I burned a village for that.
You look at it and go, "Oh yeah, I forgot about you," and point it at these people. And all of them kind of look, and you see Faustus look at it, and he has like a moment of realization. And he goes, "Fuck!" And he kind of crosses his arms as you. But the other people are just sort of like what? Like they kind of raise their guns, but and swords, but they're like what? And you guys watch as Helia, a barbarian who has an axe over her shoulder, points her fist with the ring, and suddenly an inferno of death erupts around this group of ne'er-do-wells. The explosion is massive, the fire intense, the heat almost too much to bear. The light is blinding as it just boom, 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 destroys the area of the road around them. And did you say it's not hurting the plant life?
Not hurting the plant life.
Oh, that's no fun. All right, so the plant life is perfectly fine. Every fucking squirrel, bug, bird is gone. That
Good.
shit is gone. They are.
Those birds.
They have ceased to be. As you kind of burn, and sort of back up, you see a bird flying away, going and it disintegrates, and its ghost comes flying out and goes, "Oh, thanks a fucking lot. Thanks a fucking lot, man," and starts flying away. And you're like, "Whoa!" And you guys are kind of blasted back from this explosion, and as you see just the smoldering rubble and wreckage, and Maribel goes, "Oh my god, I can't believe you did that. He was offering you money, and you decided to save me instead."
Well,
Are we just assuming like they failed and it's an insta kill? Because I can tell you how much damage I rolled if you want.
Yes, please do that.
42 if
Yes.
they passed. So or if they failed.
Here's what happens. You are looking at desolation. There's too much smoke, but fucking-lation. There's death and destruction and the smell of burnt flesh. It looks like, but you can't quite see. But Maribold is asking you, why?
blood sword?
Huh?
I mean, he had a blood sword. It was.
That's a bad guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad guy shit. Blood sword, bad guy shit. And he writes it down.
Once gold cools down, it'll be one solid mass.
Oh, and we could chip away at it. That's pretty smart. Yeah, that's pretty smart. And as you guys are discussing it, you hear, or as the smoke clears, you see in the center of it this red sort of orb around Faustus as he's holding his arms together, and he looks up, and the red orb is sort of smoking, and it's like cracked from the pressure of your attack, and he sort of.
I threw
And
my black
all-
powder bomb at him.
As soon as he releases it, and he goes,
And I fire a lightning bolt as soon as he launches it.
So he lets it go and goes, "Now listen." What does your thing do? What does your thing do? And then we're probably gonna be almost about ready to.
It's whatever the black powder bomb was.
All right, sure, that's fine. I got that. Tell me what lightning-
Lightning bolt is 86, dexterity saving throw 14.
Dexterity saving throw 14.
Yep. Oh, that's a
No,
lot of
he
fun.
does
Oh
not
wow.
make-
So
roll that damage, buddy.
I rolled 6 6s and 4 5s. I rolled 4 6s and 4 5s. Exactly
That's
4
a
5s
lot
and
of
4
fucking-
6s. Wow.
You're a level 5 sorcerer.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It's
Sorcerer
rare.
gets
I the funny part was I literally rolled it and I just went, huh, it's all 5s, and I was like, where's the other? I was like, oh, it's another 5, and I'm like, there's 4 5s and 4 6s. Okay.
So what is that?
That is 44 damage.
Okie dokie.
nice.
Ooh la la.
I came close to max damage.
So as he goes, "You spot," and the black powder bomb goes here, and he goes, "Fuck!" And as it explodes, he's like, like getting hit by the shrapnel and the explosion, and through the air and through the shrapnel of the explosion, you do see that the shield that he dropped was like made of blood, and as he's kind of recoiling, he's bringing up more blood, but it's you guys attacked too quick, and the lightning rips through some of the blood, some of the shrapnel, and just boom into his fucking like chest and his stomach. And he's like, fuck! And the explosion kind of throws him a little bit that way, and the lightning bolt just boom, throws him back, and he just hits the dirt and like, and he's like,
Blood shield.
and he sits up holding his guts, which you see is a huge scorch mark there. And those, actually his clothes are probably fucked because it was a bomb, and he's got little bits of like metal in his face now from the bomb, and a big scorch mark in his stomach. And he, who the fuck are you people? Do you have any idea who I am? Any fucking idea? And he's spitting out blood, and he starts limping, walking his way towards you. You insolent fucking fools!
No clue. And I pull out my knuckles.
I am Faustus! Do you have any idea what your transgressions have cost you? And for what? A pompous little shit here! And he points to Maribold, who's now 10 feet away from you in a bush, shivering and writing and terrified, and saying, go get him! And Faustus continues to walk, saying, I will see you torn limb from fucking limb. I will see you burn. And he's getting closer, and his sword, you can see it's like just falling into blood. He like can't keep it up really, as he's like kind of walking towards you with just his yellow eyes beaming with rage.
The 5 of us are gonna kill you. Flux, kill you. Me. Stabby, and McJack. Run and just jump punch into his head.
You want to jump punch into his head? Okay. Who else wants to get on this? You guys all just want to go beat up Faustus?
Yeah.
Mighty Rockhammer.
Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray? What does
Yes.
Scorching Ray do?
3 fire beams just fly out from Flux's hand, going straight for Faustus.
So I'm gonna say he's pretty wounded, and we're getting near the end here. We gotta go to bed soon, but he's getting pretty wounded. How do you guys kill Faustus? How do you combine these dope-ass moves into a Faustus meat-grinding machine?
Oh. So...
If not, I can do it for you. But if you'd like, if you had any ideas,
I'm definitely going to leap off.
You want to Superman punch this guy in the
But I
fucking
want to
face?
do it off of Killia's back after
Yeah.
she throws into him.
Yeah,
I was
and
gonna say, just climb me.
yeah,
Yeah.
and Flux is definitely gonna lead the charge with the Scorching Ray as like a feint, as a kind of like a feint to try to just draw off the attention, so that that will help for
All right,
that will help
them close the
yeah.
distance.
Mhm.
I'll tell you what.
We're both super fast too.
Yeah.
He's approaching with the sword, and it's kind of dripping and falling, and at last minute it like lights up, and he gets sort of like invigorated as you see him gripping his wound, and you see like kind of steam coming off of it, and you hear like the sizzling of flesh as he is healing himself or like burning the wound. Not really sure what he's doing, but he raises the sword, and you kind of peek to the side and boom, and Scorching Ray, and when he sees that, the sword turns into sort of like a shield, and it hits the shield, and like, and he's kind of holding it back, and it bashes through the shield, and you see it like sizzle one of his arms, and just sort of like just turn it to fucking ash as it's like a skeletal arm, and he's fuck. And as he does, Killia, you come like boom, 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 and rushing with the axe, and he kind of lifts up, and you see like droplets of blood form and turn into like blades as he fires them at you, like, and some of them kind of jam into you, sticking into you, but you don't give a shit as you just swing the hammer down, or swing the which one, the axe or the hammer? What do you do?
It was the Warhammer.
The Warhammer. As you bring the Warhammer down, you slam it into his left shoulder and just completely, and it just shatters. And as you kind of bring the hammer down with a mighty roar, you hear in the air around you just as there's like a heavy metal fucking cord just rips out, and he goes, what? And it kind of throws him off, and the hammer slams into his shoulder, destroying it, breaking it and dislocating it, and he just and you tell you shattered the collar. You just destroyed the bones in there, and you slam it to the ground. And as you are on the ground, he's like, and who had leapt off of your back as you fell, you blocked him from all of the blood needles and slammed into the ground. And falling still from the air is Skiggs with his spiked brass knuckles. Which one do you strike Faustus with?
Oh, it's McJabby.
McJabby, of course. You take McJabby as you, and Faustus looks up and goes, "A fucking goblet!" Boom, and just boom, and bash him in the face, dislocating his jaw, cutting into his face, knocking out teeth, and he slams to the ground in a crumpled, pathetic heap. And as he lays there, sputtering, blood coming out of his mouth, spits out a whole bunch of teeth, crawling, because he can't use his arms. "I will fucking kill you. I will see you. I will see you torn apart." And you can see the blood around him trying to rise. He's crawling towards a puddle, and as he falls, his face falls in it, and he begins to drown in the puddle of blood. Do you let him?
Yes.
Yeah.
As you do, he tries to lift his head up, and a boot goes on the back of his head, and it's Maribold holding him down, gripping the book, terrified. And the last breath leaves Faustus, and Maribold steps off. "We did it!"
Are you going to eat that?
Oh! And that's where we'll leave it. And that's where we'll end this our one shot. The escort mission. Well, thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys had a good time, and I hope you guys in chat had a good time. But we need to go to bed now, right? 11 is always the cutoff time.
Yeah, 11.
I'm sorry if I went over. I apologize. Yeah. So I guess, do we have time to do the thing? Or
Yeah. We have time.
Okay. So we're gonna go around the room, ask you guys who you are, what you're all about, maybe pros and cons about what you liked or didn't like, and all that stuff. And what do you do on the internet? Let's start with you, Jackie.
Oh, hi everybody. I'm Jackie, known as Death by Mage on the Twitters. I've been very busy this last week. My Jubilexian D&D playable race, which I was portraying this week on this episode today, has been a very recognized DM's Guild supplement. You can find on the DM's Guild right now. Within a week we've already sold almost over 900 copies. And also the DM's Guild's on sale, so you can also find all my other great books like the Journey into the Feywild. And I have a lot of other things planned for this coming month, so come check me out there.
Awesome, man. Awesome. And Kay?
I am Kay, also known as Undead Kay on the interwebs. You can find me on Twitter at K_undead. I have an art page on Facebook. It's